In this video, we're going to be looking at Pythagoras in 3D shapes. Now here, we're asked to calculate the length of A to G. A to G is this line here, which is a diagonal going from front to back of the shape. Now for Pythagoras, because we're looking for our longest side here, and we've got 3 dimensions, we work it out as 6 squared, add 7 squared, add 9 squared. So 6 squared is 36, 7 squared is 49, 9 squared is 81. And that will give us AG squared. So for AG squared, the length of that is 166. So to find the length of AG, we then have to square root it. So we've got square root of 166, and that will give us 12.9 centimetres, correct to 3 significant figures. Now here we're asked to work out the length of line AF, which is our diagonal here, going front to back again. Now, whilst we've got a triangular prism, we can still calculate it in exactly the same way as what we did with the cuboid. So we've got AF squared would be 7 squared, add 6 squared, add 10 squared. So AF squared is 49, add 36, add 100. So AF squared is 185. So to find the length of AF, we square root that. So the square root of 185 is 13.6 centimetres. Now in this question, we're given a pyramid. It's a square-based pyramid. Sometimes it tells us that in the question. Sometimes you just have to look at the numbers that you're given. Now we cannot calculate this as it's a pyramid all in one go. So what we're going to do first of all is we're going to find the length of AC. So to find the length of AC, we're going to draw ourselves a 2D triangle where this is point A, this is point C, that's point D. So we know this is 5 centimetres and this is also 5 centimetres. So we know AC squared is going to be 5 squared plus 5 squared. So AC squared would be 25 plus 25. So AC squared is 50. So AC is going to be the square root of 50, which is 7.0710678. Now you could store your answer, or you could leave it with that many decimal places. Now for the next part of the question, I'm asked to calculate the height. Now the height would be this line here. So what I'm going to do is make myself a right angled triangle here. Which I'm now going to draw again down here. So now this is point A, this is point E, and this is O. Now O is the centre. Now in the previous part of the question, I found the length of AC. I need half of that value to find point O. So I can divide that answer by 2. So I know that AO is 3.5355 to 4 decimal places. So I'm going to put that in on my diagram. So that's 3.5355. Now I know the length of AE is 8 centimeters, and I'm looking for this point here. So again, I'm going to be using Pythagoras. However, because I'm looking for a shorter side now, I need to make sure that I take away. So I've got, this is C as it's the longest side, this is B, and this is A. Remember, I've got a right angle here, which is why I'm using Pythagoras. So I've got B squared equals C squared, take away A squared. So B squared equals, well, C squared is 8 squared, take away 3.5355 squared. So B squared would equal 51.5002. So B squared, so B would be the square root of that. Which will give me 7.17 centimeters.